All right, guys. This is Rashad Waters, and welcome again to another episode of the Color Commentary, where we bring you views from a different side. I'll be your host today, and we've got a great episode ahead of you today. We're going to be talking about one of the best on TV right now. That is the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. To help us in our discussion about the show, we've got Mr. Charlie Taylor over here. What's going on, Mr. Taylor? What's happening, brother? Operate that mute button real quick there. Oh, there we go. There it is. What's going on there, Chuck Taylor?
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Doing good. How's everybody doing over there?
Yeah, well, I guess everybody's fantastic over here, man. And Charlie, I don't think we've mentioned yet, but you are the owner and CEO of a particular company, or a
Yes.
founder, or I don't know if you're the CEO. I don't know if Dee will come and kill us.
Yeah. Don't know if my wife would like that title for myself, but yeah, we run KFH Party Easy. We do parties of all kinds. We've been doing a lot of big parties with the Marvel movies and the DC movies that's come out. We rent theaters and have buyouts, and have a great events. So we just like to entertain the community, have nice fun things that people can get involved with. So that's all we love to do. Have parties and make it fun.
All right, good stuff. And now let's go ahead and bring Mr. Danny Torrey Quick here. I was about to say Danny Torrey Taylor, but I don't think that's quite right. So we got to get these names right in 2018. That's my New Year's resolution, is to call people by their real name. What's going on there, sir? I see you got a brand new setup right there behind you. You got Mr. Ace Blade, an original character on you. What's going on?
My wife let me use the room today, so I'm happy to be in my throne room. You see, this is a picture of my character, Queen Zajay. This is a picture. She's based off my wife. So Ace Blade in the building. I am the CEO of Fourth Wall Productions. I do write Ace Blade comics, and I'm just happy to be here, man. Let's talk this show.
So you said that your wife is letting you use the room, thus the I got to be out of here by 8 o'clock curfew. I get it. I understand now.
You're not supposed to say. You're not supposed to tell people like.
Oh, my bad. We'll edit that out. And as you guys can see, I've got a different setup here, and that's what happens when your computer from Asus just craps out on you. Just all of a sudden, just came back and hard drive is gone. So while I'm waiting to get a replacement computer, I am here on my phone at the moment, which is charging at the moment. So please forgive me if you get any notifications, because I had to get on here in a hurry. Let's jump into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., personally, I love the show. We are now in the 5th season of the show. And right now, it's kind of a different season. Every season has been about something different. So this season, they're in outer space, and they're also in the future. So they didn't just do the future, didn't just do outer space. They did both of them together, and the planet Earth has been destroyed. Taylor, what you think about season 5 so far?
I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the season. It kind of threw me through a loop when I found out they went to the future. I thought it would be in space, but maybe like the sword, agents. So I thought it would tie in something with that. But hey, that's what they write. That's what these writers get paid for, to kind of keep us guessing. So I'm enjoying it. Kind of trying to see how everything's going to tie in. So a little twist here and there, seeing the team come back together and break apart. It's pretty cool. So I like to ride.
Good stuff, man. Mr. Quick, what do you like about what's happening with season 6 so far?
I like
season
most
5,
of it, man.
Excuse me.
Season 5. I like most of it so far. I like Charlie said, that they're in space and in the future. I like that. That's a nice twist on it. I like that there's, that we can speculate whether it was actually Quake that destroyed the Earth, or maybe it was Thanos, or maybe it was any number of things that could have happened to the Earth. And I like that we can kind of piece together, because S.H.I.E.L.D., they don't really connect to the Marvel universe as well as a lot of people would like. But I like that. I think that they're actually gonna connect this to the movies. So I'm happy with it.
All right, good stuff. For me, I'm liking it so far. I'm gonna give us some other sides of that. I really love the first image that we get that the Earth has been completely wrecked. Spoiler alert: behind at the end after we do it. That's how we do it, straight Doctor Strange style. The warnings are after the spells. I love the image of the Earth being completely wrecked. I like how they discovered that. I was like, man, that was cool. And I kind of like what they're doing with Mac's character. It was really only one or two episodes. Really, only one episode, and that was on episode. I want to say four, I believe. No, episode five. You really got a chance to deal with the ramifications of Mac dealing with him having the imaginary daughter, as you say, in season four, and you could really see that one of the side characters said something to him, and Mac kind of went ham a little bit because of that. I really like how they're fleshing out his character. I like what
Yeah.
they're doing with Fitz's character as well, but I'm going to get into that a little bit as we go. Charlie Taylor, what don't you like? Is there anything that you don't like about this season so far?
Um, I guess I'm kind of waiting to see on the ending of I guess the first part of the season to kind of see. I would like it to tie in a little bit more with the movie, but hey, it's a good show all by itself. I guess the things that I really don't care for, I guess trying to think of what I don't care for. I really didn't think. I would say probably just having Fitz separated. I would kind of liked to see how Fitz would have done if he was with the group at the beginning. Um,
Hmm.
because they always have them separated on like every show. So I would have kind of liked to see them together. See them together. I mean, like they kind of just got back together. He was in the computer program. Um, what was it called?
Framework.
Framework. He was in the
They kind of
framework. They got out. They
together,
finally got
right?
back together, and then as soon as they get out, he's sucked back over. 80 years in the future. So I like the twist because he plays a good villain. So seeing him play that villain role was pretty good. But I kind of want to see him kind of with the whole group at the beginning. I would say.
They you forgotten one. They just got back together right after they just got back together because remember in the previous episode, Gemma got sucked away into space
Yeah.
for
Season
like
That's
the
two,
whole
right.
episode.
season
So
two, season three.
they have a very odd way of taking vacations. Hey, Danny, what you think? What is there anything that you don't like about this season so far?
Oh yeah, a bunch. I didn't like that. I don't like that we don't still haven't seen the roaches. Like the roaches are supposed to be this big, bad guy or whatever. Like
So
I
about the
expected
beginning.
to see him in like the first two episodes, and I still haven't seen one. I don't think. I don't like that. I didn't like the way that this last episode ended. It really rubbed me the wrong way. Like it was just like spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet, but they were just like, oh, you'll know what to do when the time is ready, and then he shoots the icers and then they all jump out and nobody does anything. It's like, okay, so y'all just gonna let them jump down and run and go through the big locked door whatever. But I'm mostly happy with it. But they could do a little better job with the storytelling. What about you,
Okay.
Rashad?
With me, things I didn't like, the pace seems a little slow to me, and maybe that's just because sometimes watching it episode by episode, it feels that way. But I kind of feel like it's taking a second for something to happen. Like I feel like some of the episodes kind of could be combined a little bit. Like I'm ready for things to happen now. I'm glad that Fitz is finally with them now. I'm like, okay, what's going to happen? What's the deal? But let me see here. Other than that, my main drawback is I'm really kind of tired of how Melinda May is getting treated here. Like she's getting treated like an old beat up used car. Like in every episode, she's getting her tail kicked. Like almost every episode, like first episode, first she runs into that dude that betrayed them. and he
Yep.
kicked her butt. Let me see here. Well, first, the energy transmission kicked her butt, and she ended up with a piece of metal in her leg. Then dude kicked her butt, I think. Then the Cree lady, and she kicked her butt. Now she's fighting the telepath dude, and he kicked her butt. Man, come on, May. Like May is
Yeah.
supposed to be that one that's supposed to bring the damage, And May, whoever plays you, like I'm really a fan of you, and I'm ready to see you go ham on some people. So stop letting May get her butt kicked, and I'm gonna talk
That's
about that a
me.
little bit more. Plus, I was born in May, so May #1. By the way, you guys might recognize again the color commentary guy hats, wearing our hats again. I'm representing Durham, North Carolina here with my Durham shirt here. DURM is how we represent here. Mr. Charlie is representing Marvel
I got
over
mine.
there. And
Talking about
Mr.
you.
Danny, he was wearing the invisible hat like that he borrowed from Wonder Woman, but now he's just rocking our great Panthers of North Carolina.
Even though they lost
Just shirt
yesterday
on, waves around like a helicopter.
and
No.
Well,
they
now,
got robbed yesterday, I'm still representing the Carolina Panthers.
there you go. Represent, represent. All right, let's dig into season this particular episode. So right now we're on episode 6. What did you like about it, or anything that stuck out to you, Danny?
I like that. Like the Fitzsimmons is the whole reason I watch the show now. It seems like I like both of those characters so much that I'm willing to just watch them be on the screen at the same time, just talking. Like I just like Fitzsimmons so much. I'm just glad that they're, I like the scene where he was talking to her, but she couldn't hear him. Like I was like, she can't. I was saying to her, she can't hear you. I was trying to let your boy know he was so passionate, and she couldn't even hear your boy. But I just I like that, but that was my favorite part, just them two getting back together. The other stuff that I liked, but I liked that I didn't like them. So I'll save that for the next part.
Anything else? Anything else that you like?
No, I don't know. I'll throw it over to Charlie. That was all I can think of.
All right, and Charlie, you get the pass, man.
Okay, let me go and take that to the house. Let's see. I did like the the conversation Fitz had with Jenna. She couldn't hear him. That was pretty epic right there. He was giving it to her boys and men style over there. He was like, just not. He was like, dang. He's like, you're doing a really good job acting like you can't hear me. He was like, can you hear me? But then the next thing I actually like the scene right after that when what's the guy the Cree the leader of the
bad
Cree.
Caius.
Yeah, that guy.
Caius. Yeah, Caius. Yeah.
When he came over, he was like, "Is there a problem?" He was like, Fitz just went right back into character, like no sweat. He was like, "Man, what's going on with your slaves here?" I was like, "What?" Fitz is.
So with your girl.
What's up with the slaves? They can't hear me when I ask them a question. It's like, wouldn't that make sense if you would open up so everybody could tell them what to do? I was like,
he was like, "Hey, when I talk to her, she need to speak to me." I was like, "Okay, Fitz, I see."
I'm gonna with training day real quick. Denzel on him.
Right.
So I really enjoyed that. Seeing, I guess the tension when the plans were kind of getting ran over. Everybody, when Fitz was gonna basically, okay, I'm gonna come there, I'm gonna buy up everybody, we're gonna be good to go, we're gonna go figure out how to get back. Nah, we're gonna change up everything. Oh, my brother's coming, and he's gonna buy her. You can purchase somebody else. And just kind of seeing them kind of squirm, it was like, okay, May's down there about to die. Fitz, what are you gonna do? Jenna can't do anything. So I enjoyed that intensity between everybody trying to just figure it out on the fly. That was pretty fun to watch.
And your boy Caius was so heartless when he was like, no, she needs to fight your most elite soldier. And he just sent your
Oh,
to die. Like,
yes.
he was so heartless.
And she said she was like, it's to the death. He's like, don't you know that, right? It means I'm gonna die. Cause y'all want to pay you want to sell her, so I know I'm dying. I was like, dang, he just ruthless.
Heartless, yeah.
I think we're all in agreement that some of our favorite parts of this particular episode were Fitzsimmons. Seeing Fitz walk up behind Simmons and really propose to her, that was really good. I really enjoyed that. I mean, we're not all just sci-fi nerds in this piece. Like, we have emotions, we get heart too, and that stuff. These two of these guys are married themselves, and my wife is out there. But just, hey, when y'all meet her, just let me know let her know that I'm looking for her. But got emotions, and I really enjoyed that. But I also enjoyed the fact that that same feeling at the very end. She's like, well, I know if you feel that way, then marry me, Fitz. Like, oh, that kind of did something right there in my heart as well. It's like, wow, they really belong together. And I just hope that they don't get killed off. But I really like that. I like how anybody can die in this episode, in this season. Like, wow. Like, at the very beginning, the first guy that they met, he died. Spoiler alert. This girl they've been hanging out with for the last few episodes. Yep. She died. I did not see that coming. Her death was off screen too. Like, I didn't even she's dead.
They walk by and see her hanging up, and I'm like, dang, man, I actually like Tess. I thought she was gonna stick around for me.
Yeah. I guess she was talking to the Black Cree dude, and he's like, you know what, I gotta do something about this. And then yeah. I mean, anybody can die. I like how they're exploring Fitz at bringing out that bad side of him. I like that, and I would want to continue to see that. I wonder, however, what's going to be the future of his character. Like, if they continue to write him this way, take him back to where he was and just being the science guy. So is he going to be like replacing Agent Ward as far as like the tough male guy, who fights people and things? I mean, the way he was in the final battle, holding the girl and the gun in his other hand, like, that's kind of some old Agent Ward type of stuff. So, is that what he's going to be? I love the tension between, like what you're just talking about, Charlie, where May was down there fighting the battle, and she looked up and she saw Fitz up there, but she didn't know what the plan was. She didn't know, is Fitz in on this? No, hopefully Fitz is not in this. Hopefully he's here to break us out. How is it that I'm going to live? I'm fighting a guy that can beat me. Help me. That tension, like, how are they going to get out of there? I loved all of that. All right. What about anything that you didn't like about this episode, Tori?
I didn't like that they killed Tess, man. That made me upset because, like I said, I was just starting to like her. I was starting to get into her character. But like you said, everybody just is disposable. And if they killed your other boy, the dude who used to have the shaky eyes. Dang, what was his name?
Which one was that?
Oh yeah.
Who was magnetizing them to the walls. Your inhuman boy just murdered him. I'm like, he's 16. Yep. He's already murdering people. Dang. I didn't like that they killed. I mean, I understand, these people are disposable because they're not, hopefully they're gonna get back to the present, so you won't see these people anymore. So of course, but yeah. They just killed your boy off, and then that's about it though. I didn't like that Tess and Grill died. And also, where did your boy disappear to? I was the dude
the betrayer guy,
dude who betrayed him. Was he even on the last episode? He just disappeared.
He wasn't on this. No. Oh, I know. Yeah, Coulson put him in that room.
Oh, that's right.
Coulson locked him up.
He locked him up.
Okay.
As soon as he found that he betrayed,
he gonna be dead when they
Quake.
So yeah, you're right.
He's gonna be dead when they find him again.
Yeah. Big boulder on his head.
Anything else, Tori?
No, that's it. I'll pass it over to y'all. I think those were my two low parts of the movie. But like I said, I didn't like them because I liked it. It was unexpected. I understand it from the storytelling perspective, but I didn't. I was getting used to those characters, and I was sad to see them both go so suddenly.
Mm-hmm. What about you, CP Taylor?
Um, let's see. Only thing I really didn't like about the episode, I wish Quake kind of, I guess during her fight, it was like so many times in the fight. I'm like, Quake, why are you going to go fight her? Just shoot her back across the room. So it's like just
Right.
me observing the fight. It's like you can end this fight pretty quickly. It's like just shoot her across the room. You know,
Yeah.
so I guess
Hmm.
that's just me just being just logical. Like okay, if I can you know if I got powers, why am I go hand fight, hand to hand combat, just blast you across the room? That makes more sense to me. But other than that, I didn't like seeing an old girl die like that. I thought she was, I actually thought she was kind of toughen up when she was talking to the crew like that. I was like, oh, can I leave now? I was like, she got attitude and everything. And then the next
Hmm.
scene, he yeah, he took care of that. I was like, oh, is that her up there? Dang, just left her there too. It's like no respect.
Yeah. Just hang it.
I was like, I didn't care for that. But I don't know. I enjoyed the episode, but those were about the main points I didn't like about it.
I feel like old girl's contract ended. Like okay, I'm going to be in 5 episodes. And then like they got to episode 6. It's like okay, we don't have time to like really end her, so we just kill her and put her in the closet somewhere.
Savage.
That's it. The things I didn't like about it, I'm like you. My big thing about anything, movies and TV shows, is that just didn't make sense. That don't make no sense. That bothers me. The stuff doesn't make sense. That bothers me. And there were two big times that just didn't make sense. Like for example, when the young black boy man started manifesting his powers, right? And old dude had a gun in his face,
In his
in
face.
his and he said, if you don't stop it, I'm going to end it myself. And then old dude watched giant man killing boulders fly in the air. And it's not like it would have been better if they took him from surprise, like boom, boom, from behind. No, he was able to look at them and have plenty of time to pull that trigger and end old dude's life. That just didn't make sense. It's not like he had to pull the gun out. He had the gun facing old dude's face. All he had to do was pull the trigger, particularly when he saw his life was in danger. That just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
And
his
Charlie, just like what you said, man, the whole fight between Sky and old girl, that just lot of sense. Like, yeah, they were both equally powered, but basically it boiled down to this: whoever gets in that first hit. If old girl gets in the first hit, then she really could have won, and she actually did get a hit in Sky, and for some reason it was no longer deadly, even though the telepath dude died. But when you hit Sky, it's not you can't kill Sky. So, but once Sky got in that first hit, there was no reason for there to continue to be a fight. She should have just blew her away, and that should have been the end of it. So that just didn't make sense. But other than that, I really liked it. One thing I forgot when it came to things I like, I forgot to mention that whole final battle. I love that. I love how Sky was flying in the air and then she shot at the brother. Although her taking both her hands away from the ground and pointing, that didn't make sense either. Because if you're using, oh, God, stop getting notifications. It's to fly, and then you take one hand, both your hands, and move them away. Yeah, gravity doesn't really work like that. You go down, but apparently she's got that whole Roadrunner type effect. Like she doesn't go down until she looks down. Oh, y'all don't know about Roadrunner or Coyote. My bad. My bad.
Really,
Um,
Looney Tunes.
but but I loved how your old girl Gemma, like she came and just slashed dude's neck, and then Fitz was shooting people in the face. Like, oh man, that was
What they
great.
gonna do about
Although I
Gemma's
don't
ears
think that
now?
she killed
What they
dude.
gonna do about Gemma being able to hear? They ain't gonna be able to. She gonna be deaf for the rest of her life.
They gotta get that remote control.
Well, no, she can hear now. The old dude cut it off, so she can hear everybody now.
Okay, let's see how long that lasts.
Heard the sound of his neck being slashed. But if you look carefully at the very end, you can see that Cassius is actually still alive. So how he survived having his knife, having his throat slit, I don't know. But then again, maybe it was a butter knife, so butter knives are not as
You
deadly.
got a full layer. Need some jelly.
put a band-aid on that. All right, guys, let's get ready to wrap. We got one more question here. Apparently, in this season 5, we'll be getting to 100 episodes of Agents of Shield. What a miraculous thing! It's been so Shield kind of go along with the TV show. I mean, with the movies and things, and it's been really cool. I've really enjoyed the development of Agent Coulson over the course of the last few years. Every time I watch Avengers, I love the fact that oh, that guy that dies, like he becomes the main character in another show. So that's pretty awesome. For you guys who are wondering what all this beeping is somebody on Twitter is interacting with me. So stop interacting with me. No, keep interacting so we can get them hits up. But anyway, Charlie, what you think is going to happen in this 100th episode?
I think they may introduce a couple of new characters because I don't think the show's going to get canceled. I think they may move it off of ABC, but I don't think it's going to get canceled. So I think they may introduce a couple new characters, and somebody is going to die. Somebody's going to die that we liked, or they won't be on the next season. So I'm not sure. I kind of want to see what Ghost Rider. I got a feeling Ghost Rider is going to make an appearance because Coulson did make that agreement. So I'm already I kind of got it. That's going to come to pass somewhere in some episodes. So I think I'm kind of eager to see Ghost Rider come back to the picture.
That's true. That's very true.
Yep, you're right about that. What about you? What you think?
I'm hoping that they bring somebody from the movies, maybe Samuel L. Jackson back. He was in a couple of episodes early on in the show. Somebody, hoping that they bring something in from the movies. I think that would be cool. Other than that, I think Charlie's right that there's somebody is gonna die. Probably Coulson to die for real. Or I'm hoping that they get somebody from the movies to come in, maybe Stark or Cap or something like that to give him a big impact. I saw on Twitter that the dude Clark Gregg, I follow him on Twitter, and he was saying that to expect something big for the 100th episode. So I'm expecting something big. I hope it ain't nothing horrible, nothing whack.
Big and terrible. I don't think they got Tony Stark money in that budget.
Yeah,
that is the budget.
Bring him in there. That's gonna be the whole. That's the whole budget of the season. I think they got Natasha Romanoff money. You know what I mean?
I'm down.
Maybe
action. We'll make that happen too.
I think that Coulson's gonna die. Daisy's gonna lead Shield, and Agent Ward is coming back.
All of that.
Coming back. All right, guys, that has been our episode here. We thank you for taking the time to be with us and enjoying our show. Please like the show if you like us. And remember that if you want to survive, you got to subscribe. You got to subscribe to survive. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Charlie, give me a quick closing thoughts here, man.
All right, guys, man. Just catch you guys later. We had a fun time just reviewing S.H.I.E.L.D. and catch us next week.
All right, Danny.
I'm thinking about starting to do episodes, doing reviews of episodes for Star Trek Discovery, since nobody else watches that show but me. So look out for that in the future. Other than that, stay vigilant, my friends. See you next time.
Danny's Discovery. All right, again, this has been Color Commentary. I'm Rashad Waters. Color Commentary views from a different side. Peace.